Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 6 of The Last of Us. We are more than halfway there, sadly. Really quickly, at the beginning of our talk here, I just want to show off this nice jersey that I happen to conveniently have sitting on my lap for all of you Philly fans. The GOAT, the true leader of all men.
Oh my God.
Pulled off the impossible last week. Tom Brady reincarnate. Knocking off the Eagles in a completely clean game with no controversial calls at all, resulting in the end. Two-time world champs, baby. He's on the road to whatever Brady's on. At 7, I think. I don't know.
Yep.
You guys wouldn't know.
I think he's 7.
Corey would know, actually.
Yeah, it's
He's a
7.
Brady stan. All right, back on track here. Last week's episode was them escaping. Oh, weirdly enough, Kansas City. You know, the Super Bowl champions. And we had one of the more gut-wrenching moments from the game coming to fruition on the screen, which I think we all agreed that have played the game, at least, not Igley, hit harder. Just the way that they worded it. And I know a lot of people said the same thing in the comments too. Just Henry's trauma from shooting his brother, the way he was reacting before he then shot himself. I think we all agreed on that. Yes? No? Maybe so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so sudden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We knew it was coming. Well, Corey and I knew it was coming. But even then, still just hit just the same. It's just one of those scenes, sort of like Sarah at the beginning of the show. It's just like, bro, you can see it a million times and it's still you're just gonna feel like absolute ass.
Yeah.
We also had the bloater showing up. Igley called it a tank, which it basically is.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's good.
Our poor boy Perry getting led to his doom by
What a legend.
the greatest post-apocalyptic leader of all time, Kathleen.
Okay.
Jury's still out on that one. Actually, the jury's dead.
The jury is dead, along with the rest of Kansas City. I will say, though, I don't think that there was any way of avoiding that situation. Had they addressed the sinkhole when they saw it and left the city, maybe. But I don't know what their plan was to handle it. You know what I'm talking about? When Perry and Kathleen saw it in like one of the buildings.
There's no real planning you can do for that, like unless you just have everyone bunker down.
Or leave the
try
city.
to move away from
leave
it.
the city, yeah.
I mean, is that viable? Like just have like everyone just like do a mass migration like that?
I mean, at the end of the day, that's probably more viable than fighting off the hordes of infected that were shoved into the sewers.
Mm-hmm. There was no real prep they could do.
But to tell you the truth, I don't think Kathleen even like considered it for a second.
No, she was blind.
Literally. And I know I've read some of the other comments, you know, saying she was blinded by rage. The only thing she cared about was revenge. I'm like, yeah, well, if you're the leader of a post-apocalyptic freedom fighting group that just overthrew a dictator, I would think you would have some reason in your brain. But that's just me. That's why she's up there as one of the GOATs for sure. Getting all her people killed.
Yeah.
What else happened? What am I forgetting?
The child clicker.
Oh, yeah.
I read some comments and like I really liked what the person was saying. I forgot the comment, but they were basically saying like how Joel was struggling to hit it because like it was a kid, or maybe reminded him of his daughter, or just, I mean, I imagine killing a kid regardless, even if they're infected, is going to be tough to do regardless of the situation.
Yeah.
Also, I
Said
think
kid
you just
also
can't have him hit every shot. 100% accuracy.
Well, to say aiming in the game is hard is an understatement. So I would expect him to miss more shots than he takes. So I wasn't like, you know, really taken out of the show during that moment, especially because I know how terrible. Anytime I pick up The Last of Us for the first time in a year, and I get back on it, and like just the hip sway, man, it's disgusting. Which Igley's gonna discover very soon.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Oh, you'll find out the skill issue, my boy.
Yeah.
Okay, Kid Clicker. They're heading to Wyoming. I'm not really.
I'll be dead ass. I have no. Where is Wyoming relative to Kansas City? Are they close?
It's
How close are they?
Quite a bit northwest.
Yeah.
Okay, so they still have a ways to go.
Yeah. Think
Okay.
Montana.
Okay,
Like,
Montana's
next
pretty
to
fucking
Montana.
far.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like bordering Canada.
Just think. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm not supposed to say game spoilers.
Yeah, just
For those that have played the game, if you think that's further away, just think of where they were going in the game to Wyoming. Makes less sense. Yeah. South of Montana. I don't think really anything else of note happened in that episode. Doesn't mean it was bad. It was a lot of action.
Yeah.
I'd say definitely there hasn't been a single episode that I haven't liked in this show. So I can't really say it was my favorite definitively because I've liked them all a lot. And yeah, I hope that they just keep producing banger after banger after banger.
Seems that way.
I think they're on the track to do that.
Well, it's really hard to screw up this source material, that's for sure.
Yeah, but somehow companies still do it.
Yeah, well, you know what? We take our wins where we can, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to recap from last episode, or?
I kind of want to dial back to the Perry and Bloater situation just real quick.
Okay.
Like when they introduced the clicker, like in episode 2, it was kind of in the forefront. It was an active threat to like Joel, Ellie, and Tess. Whereas this Bloater, it just kind of happened to be there. It caused damage, but it wasn't like it wasn't really of note like to our main cast, you know. They were just kind of there. So I'm wondering how, if they happen to run into other one, which they may or may not, I do not know, how they will handle it, how they will put it down. Perhaps fire. I don't know.
Ooh, fire.
Oh.
I would expect fire to do very well.
Mm.
And I mean, it's mushrooms.
It's fire against anything's pretty much a safe bet.
Yeah, against fire.
I think
except fire.
Them avoiding Joel and Ellie having to directly confront the Bloater was intentional and very smart. Because, I mean, you can't have a boss fight in the 6th episode of the show.
Okay.
And I'd say that's the Bloater's pretty equivalent to that.
Oh, so it's giving us a taste. Like we know it's something like
it's
that
out there.
exists.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was portrayed in a great way. I wish it would have ripped somebody else other than Perry's head off.
Oh yeah, losing Perry.
We love Perry.
Yeah.
I mean,
you mean Jerry?
I mean
Terry?
Tommy.
Terry.
Put in reverse, Perry. Oh Lord.
It's Terry.
I just wish it would have been somebody else other than him because he was kind of cool.
I mean, that whole city's dead.
Yeah, I guess if the whole city's getting massacred, then it's fine. I just think, let's put this into perspective. We were watching that whole squad roll up, and we're like, damn, they're about to clap Joel's cheeks. And then, like, at least 5,000 zombies just come swarming out of that whole World War Z style.
Yeah.
And that was just so badass. It was a perfect level of build up and great episode. Again, I say that.
Big difference between that scene and World War Z, if we're talking about the game anyway. Not the movie, but the game. My PC didn't crash.
My save file didn't get deleted.
Yeah.
All right. We good? We ready to get into the next episode?
I believe so.
All right. Well, before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, consider hitting the notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload. Be sure to check out our Patreon where you can get full-length reactions to all of our shows, including this one. That link's in the description below, along with a link to join our free Discord where you can talk with us, chat with us, talk about your favorite parts of these episodes, favorite parts of the show, all that, other shows. You know, we're talking about the XFL in there right now. So it's really just join it. Come hang out. We love talking to you guys. We also have social media links down there: Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. Those get used, I swear. Just check it out. Follow on it. It will get used very soon if it's not already being used. Like TikTok and Instagram, we're good. Working on the others. Trust. Just trust. Join Raggedy as we head to the moon. And I think that's it. Let's watch.
All right.
I looked up if you could cook and eat cordyceps. I think you can.
Oh,
Are you kidding me right now?
You want to eat cordyceps?
Listen, I fucking love
Igley's
mushrooms,
a fucking
bro.
survivor. Holy
Dude.
shit.
I'm get out of here.
You are
What's
built
happening here?
different.
Okay.
Eat the zombie. Reverse Uno.
Is he having a nightmare or something?
Maybe. No, just a flashback, I guess.
This
I
is
do
with the little
wonder
recap.
if fucks.
3 months
Whoa.
later.
This is quite a time skip. I imagine they're a lot closer.
No, same spot.
It's just no. Ooh.
Joel's different. Oh.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, we do. The time skip hit hard.
We got the wrong episode of Last of Us.
And the gun.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Just someone passing through.
Okay.
Spider-Man pointing
Gun
meme.
out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach. Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there.
That's a good point.
He didn't hurt
Fair.
me, by the way.
You made him soup?
Yeah, I did.
What the hell?
I'm looking for my brother. Well, I ain't seen him. I haven't told you what he looks like. He look anything like you?
I just love this.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
No.
She's up there for backup.
Oh, wow. If you got a map, why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
Okay, these two are great.
This entire interaction.
Exactly.
Everyone's a fucking smartass.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Oh my gosh.
The bugs, the people.
There are firefly people.
Oh my god.
You got any advice on the best way west? Yeah, go east.
Bro.
Never go past the river here.
Uh-oh.
What's
What's
going
happening
on?
here?
What's this?
Dude, he's
Panic
getting
attack?
old.
Okay. Joel,
Shut up.
are you shitting dying?
What a terrible question to ask.
No, where are you?
Holy
Just remind me that if you're dead, I'm fucked.
Shut up, fine.
You're dead, I'm fucked.
That's not good.
Is that a panic attack? What was that?
Really?
So it seemed like.
Whoever wrote the dialogue for that cabin scene, fucking gold star, dude. That shit had me cracking up.
Agreed.
It was good. It was super realistic too. Like the old couple just doesn't care. Knows they're safe.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Red
God,
Dead vibes.
Canada.
Make live action Red Dead.
River of Death.
Yeah.
Need some new shoes.
My favorite track.
Aurora Borealis. Is that
Yep.
what that is?
Yeah.
Come down from there, you're gonna break your neck.
Oh, they cut it off before the good part.
Can I have some?
Nah, give her a little sip.
What? Just to warm up? Come on.
Yes. She gonna hate this stuff?
He's like 12. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So gross.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. That's really true.
So I've been thinking.
It is.
Let's say we find the fireflies.
Just a weird way of saying it tastes like shit.
Draw my blood and put it through some of their fancy machines and make a cure. Then what? Like, what do we do?
Well, it's we.
Okay, fine, whatever. You.
Sheep. I would raise sheep.
Dude, that's a hard job.
They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah, okay. So, just you and a bunch of sheep. Romantic.
Hold up.
And what about you? Where are you gonna go?
To the moon.
Because I grew up in the QZ. Behind you, there's ocean, and ahead of you, there's a wall. Or else to look but up. I read everything I could in the school library. Like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally fucking Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
I think Neil Armstrong goes harder, but
wow, dude, shitting on Sally Ride over there. It's cool. It's cool. You just hate women.
It's a little late to start wondering.
I tried with Sam.
Tried what?
I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know it was stupid, but I wanted to save him.
It's not how a vaccine works, Ellie.
Well, you don't got
That's
a
the
vaccine.
thought that counts.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a lot more complicated than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Marlene, she's a lot of things, but she's no fool. Dream of
Space.
sheep ranches on the moon.
Ooh, I like that.
No.
The sheep on the moon.
Still mumbling in your sleep. I woke up early.
Wow.
You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens. I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep. I was quiet. I checked my sticks. I looked for tracks. I found the high ground, and I kept watch, like you taught me to.
The high
What can I
ground.
say, man? I'm a natural.
Give her a little bit more respect, Joel.
You wake me up next time.
I mean, yeah, that's impressive.
Yes.
She's earning it. You're both out here.
Yeah,
Such a beautiful shot.
honestly.
Oh, that's not a beautiful shot.
Got a deer or something?
The river of death. Still no people.
Or is I just trying to see if anything reacted on the other side?
I don't know. Why was he smiling like that? The old couple did not really give a reason as to why it's so fucked over here on this side.
Well, they said a bunch of bodies show up on the side of it,
Yeah.
Some infected,
dead and
some
alive.
not. I'm wondering how cordyceps behave in the winter if there's snow on the ground.
You would think they would be slower, but I don't know.
Damn.
Literally.
You're no Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is? So that made electricity?
Yeah. Don't ask me. I don't have a clue.
You know, you could have just made something up. I would have believed
He
you.
should
What
have.
day is that?
Look at
Oh,
that
man, there's a
river.
lot of damn
It's
dams.
crazy blue.
I only know the Hoover Day.
Okay, so why would you... If they had a name, you wouldn't
I
even know.
know it's not the. I know it's not the Hoover Day. You couldn't tell me anything.
This is the river of death.
Gotta take a drink from it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did they?
Starting
Oh.
that for real now.
Yeah.
God damn.
Marston!
Get behind me. We ain't looking for any trouble. We're just passing through. Drop the gun.
You. Take 5 steps back.
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Okay.
Okay.
These guys are for real.
You been near infected?
There's no infected out
The
here.
hell there ain't.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
not ideal.
Last chance for a bullet. If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip
They've trained
you
a
off.
dog for it. This might be a problem.
They're not gonna check the girl.
Like I said, we'll just move on.
Now her.
Oh man. Can't be that lucky.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What's going on with Joel?
Oh boy.
Is he having his flashback?
Ah,
It's all good.
we're all good. Interesting.
That's the most Ellie way to get out of that situation.
Ball yourself. 10 more seconds.
10 more seconds.
What are you doing out here?
Just looking for my brother. It's all, nothing more.
What's your name?
Joel.
You got a goddamn outpost.
They do indeed. They got signals and everything, man. They're set up. Look
That's
how huge this
huge.
outpost is. These guys are set up, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy
Shit
what
looks
electricity
normal.
can do for you.
We got pulley systems and everything.
Hold up.
Oh,
Yo.
reunited. Let's go.
What the fuck you doing here? I came here to save you.
I don't think he needs to be saved.
Seems to be doing pretty well.
Damn, man. Living lavish.
On comparatively, yeah.
It's been a while since we've had a proper meal.
Actually, I don't think I've ever had a proper meal. This is fucking amazing.
Sorry.
Is that fucking
Ellie.
pumpkin pie?
Let's mind our manners.
Oh, no way. Really?
They are living.
Yo, it is. Let's go.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
With you.
What about her manners?
She was just curious. Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you, right?
Well, maybe I'll teach them.
I don't know. I don't know if you should.
And I want my gun back. Well, you got a couple of 9-year-olds shitting themselves out there. They say that you leave dead bodies around?
Those are the people who tried us.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
I was just about to ask. I wonder why
Man,
this place is the river of
I'm
death.
grateful for your hospitality and all, but it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
Well,
Ooh.
Maria is family, actually.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Congrats. Joel, say congrats.
Where are your manners, Joel?
Yeah. What the f-
Congrats.
There you go.
You draw power from a dam.
Got that working a couple years ago.
That's sick.
After that, sewage, plumbing, water
Wow.
heaters, lights.
This place actually fucking works.
Yo, sheep.
Let's
There you go, Joel.
Check it.
Everything you see in our town, greenhouses, livestock, all shared. Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
I mean, it is that, literally. This is a commune. We're communists.
No way.
That's our newest one.
Didn't like that.
Couple months old.
No.
Yeah, what's your name?
Shimmer.
So beautiful.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure they like a shower, some new clothes.
Why are you acting like
Put them in the
that?
empty house across the
No
street from
reason.
us.
Yeah.
Pretty much untouched since 03, but I just got the heat going in it. Could do worse.
Oh, trust me, we have been.
We've been doing fine.
Or where is this animosity coming
Well, I'll
from?
take Ellie
Yeah.
over there if you two want to catch up.
Like, this shit beats out the
Yeah,
quarantine
okay.
zones by, like, leagues.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's no fascist overlord.
It's true.
Doesn't seem like you aged much.
You, on the other hand.
It's rough out there.
So how's Tess?
Oh,
boy.
no.
She's fine.
No. Dude, that's not...
Good then. And the kid?
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety muck. Trying to find her family somewhere out here.
Goodness of your heart.
You don't... Yeah.
There's a payment.
Okay, there you go.
So you know where they might be, these fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado. It's a week's ride south. It's not exactly an easy trip.
It'll be easy for us, seeing as how you can headshot infected from half a mile away, which is a bunch of bullshit, by the way.
Yeah, I can't go.
Oh, come on. I made it across the country. The two of us can make it from here to Colorado.
That's asking a lot, honestly.
What, because your wife won't let you?
Joel,
She the one who kept you off the radio?
we survived the only way we knew how. But there were other ways. We just weren't any good at them.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy,
line.
trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Maria's a few
I'm
months
gonna write
along
that
now.
down.
So I just gotta be more careful. To be honest, I'm scared to death. But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good dad.
What was his wife's name?
Guess we'll find out.
Tommy's Maria, yeah.
I guess we'll find out. That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
This is not the cheerful reunion I thought it would be.
Came all this
Left
way
his whiskey.
to have that conversation. That sucks. At least he knows he's okay, though.
Yep, that's true.
Oh,
Lick
man.
the pole, Joe. What is this?
Is he like having like little heart attacks?
I don't know.
I think it's like
Palpitations?
anxiety.
Maybe.
Anxiety or a panic attack.
Is he seeing his daughter?
Maybe. Oh. Yeah. Kind of does look like. Yeah.
Oh my god.
How many pop stars do you think are still alive? I think Britney Spears
if
is still
any.
alive.
No.
You, if any? Big Time Rush got to be alive.
Backstreet Boys.
I'm across the street.
Interesting.
What the?
Oh.
You don't know what that is?
No.
No. Gross.
What is that?
I don't know the name. Ooh.
Is that a female condom?
I don't
think so. I thought I knew what it is, but maybe I don't.
I don't know
gonna
what's
get
going
fucking
on here,
roasted.
bro. It's about to be House of the Dragons all over again. Oh,
Sarah?
Who's Kevin?
Oh.
Oh, maybe that's Maria's.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't think Ellie knows about Sarah.
Just traded for this.
I don't think so either.
Go ahead, try it on.
It's super fucking purple.
Eggplant.
Eggplant.
Yeah.
Shoes aren't too big?
No.
Still don't know what that gift
So
was.
it's just like your job back then or something?
No. I was an assistant district attorney.
I thought it was a
Nebraska.
douche, but I don't think it. I don't think it is. I don't think
I think it
is.
goes like on a can, brother. I don't.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's just
Maybe it was a
that.
mom thing.
Leave that out.
You're looking at the
I don't think
No,
so.
leave it in.
dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, leave it in, and in the comments, tell us what that was.
Just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Okay, so
Oh, the reveal.
now we know. Now she knows.
Look, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Ooh.
Tommy was following Joel. The
Oh.
way you are
Okay.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
now, you are definitely smart. Would have made a hell of a lawyer.
Facts.
There's a whole lot you're not telling me. The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust.
I don't know. Man. Like,
So are you trying to say trust no one?
Joel would have betrayed Ellie by now.
Now come on.
Where are we going?
Come on now.
Movies.
Traveled
Movies.
halfway across. I don't know, man.
I feel like they're being too hard on Joel. Like,
Yeah.
it's the apocalypse. He's trying to make ends meet.
Tony's, Tony DeForest.
Yeah, agreed. Y'all have had it too good.
Yeah.
Bro, none of these
Goddamn
people ever seen like
communists.
The Dark Knight.
Well, your mother knows.
I see.
Never seen Henry Cavill as Superman.
They've never seen
Be seeing you around.
Spider-Man.
I guess so.
They've never seen Henry Cavill as The Witcher.
They've never seen
Never
the
seen
cinematic
Adam
masterpiece Morbius.
What did you tell her? Moving to the other room. She seemed to take it in stride.
Someone get this man some new shoes.
Please.
Put on them Jimmy Greens, bro. All right.
Guys said I might find you here. Figured I'd save you the trouble.
Nice.
I shouldn't have said what I said. I don't even believe it. I know you're happy for me. It's complicated for you. I'm sorry. So you let me off the hook or what?
This ride to the university, is it a suicide mission?
Well, it's dangerous, but it's nothing you can't handle. Just prepare and do what you do.
You've had people go that way and come back.
All of them. What is this?
She's immune.
Oh.
What?
Ellie, she saved my life there. From another kid. 5 years ago, I would have destroyed him. But she had to shoot him to save me because I was too slow and too fucking deaf to hear him coming. I saw a man kill his own brother to save her while I just watched. And today I thought that dog was gonna tear her apart because it smelled something on her. And all I did was stand there. I was so afraid.
This is real stuff.
Yeah. A lot of emotion.
You think I can still handle things, but I'm not who I was.
He's been through a lot.
I'm weak. Lately, there are these moments where the fear comes up out of nowhere, and my heart feels like it stopped.
So he's having an anxiety attack. That's new.
And I have dreams. I'm failing in my sleep. It's all I've ever done is fail her. Again and again.
You want me to take her?
I'm just gonna get her killed, I know it. I know it. I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did. Well, here's your chance to bring your kid into a better world. You're younger than me, you're still strong. You said it yourself, you'll come back. You have to take her. And you can't tell anyone, not even Maria.
I'll take her out at dawn.
Hello? Mr. Garfield?
How's she gonna take the news?
I don't know. She's pretty tough on her.
She probably already knows.
About her being immune?
No, that
Tommy's
gonna
gonna
ask Tommy to do something.
I see.
I don't remember how this shakes out in the game, but I know Maria is really smart.
Ellie?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt.
Oh my God.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her.
How'd you hear all
I
that?
stood up for you today because I thought...
Must've been eavesdropping.
I made this decision for your own good. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know.
Oh. I don't know about this.
Maria told me about Sarah.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, you don't want to bring that up.
don't say another word.
Yeah, that's off limits right here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
That's a little unfair.
Everybody
Yeah,
I've
you
cared
can't really
for
say that.
has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn. We're going our separate ways.
That's
like
tough.
this is
And the
I
door
feel like this
slam.
move is just mainly for Joel. Really not even for her. He's doing it for himself.
Yeah, I'll be
He is
honest
deaf.
on it.
Yeah, but
partially.
I think he's just afraid of losing another daughter, basically.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but I hate how I also hate how this is all kind of spiraling out, and the tension between the two all the characters is getting worse and worse.
Yeah,
it's like everyone's kind of being unfair to each other,
definitely,
and not being understanding.
Can't be all sunshine and rainbows.
I mean, I also feel like Joel is being too hard on himself. There were situations where he found himself unable to act, but like, what are you gonna do? Like, fucking shoot all the people on the horses? Like, it just happened. And
That's
you
more
to get lucky.
accurate than saying he's doing it for himself.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Tommy trains her a bit.
I think Joel's gonna show up.
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
I know. That was 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
That was quick.
Okay.
Quick resolution.
Yep. She's so happy.
Hold on to both.
She's so happy.
I mean, she gets to ride a horse.
General direction.
Yeah.
Head southeast till you hit I-25.
Hug for the road.
Yeah.
There's a place for you here. Both of you.
It'd be hard to give this place up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd leave.
Can I borrow that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joe.
Yeah, fuck free.
Adios, big brother.
Man, everything's so well built. Look at that gate. Ah, training.
Jump scared me a little bit.
Oh, maybe Joel's just... Oh, no, he's not hitting the target.
Right.
Oh, it is training. Let's go.
It's too small.
It's too small.
Eject the cartridge.
Rifle just sucks.
Okay.
What? Rifle's way better than pistols.
You squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant?
I'm
It's
dead.
gonna work. It doesn't aim right.
Yeah.
You dick.
Lucky shot.
Oh my god.
Oh, this
beautiful
Red
shot.
Dead
Into the
ass
sunset.
camera. Yeah, that was such a Red Dead shot.
It's trying to be Red Dead right now. That's flexing on Rockstar.
So the way they ran stuff in Jackson, was that how things used to be?
No.
Guess the sunrise.
Too big for that. Houses, stores, that kind of thing. We were called contractors.
The contractor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were cool. Everybody loved contractors.
Is that so?
The heroes.
We were kings.
We were kings.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you mess up your fourth down and you give the ball to the other
Football.
Oh.
Let's go. Now the Chiefs intro makes
team,
sense.
but if
not
you
just
make it to
random.
10 yards, then you're back to first down?
Yep.
This is the university.
Oh, with the big horns.
The big horns.
I don't like that they're back in the city now.
It's kind of sheep.
Cities are rough, man. I mean, anything's gonna look terrible compared to where they just were.
Firefly stuff.
Yeah.
Probably in the middle.
Firefly headquarters, right?
I mean, yeah, like a university building, you'd have so much equipment.
Looks
Very
like
true.
my high school.
So these places,
Doxed?
people would live here and like what, go to classes and stuff?
Yup. I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Yo.
Joel's a
Why is
singer.
that funny?
Does this mean we're getting a
Sing
Joel
something now.
acoustic
Come on
guitar
now,
song
relax.
later
Already
in the
laughing.
future?
Okay, Joe.
Bet you if she'll ask him.
Well, you're singing for me later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me. Are those monkeys?
They got fucking monkeys, bro?
Oh my gosh.
Monkey infected?
First time seeing
Monkey
them.
infected would be a problem.
Bro, a fucking chimpanzee coming at you.
Uh-oh, what's his face?
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Firefly symbol.
It's pretty trash for, like, if they're staying here.
Yeah. Looks abandoned.
There's a packing list. Something you make before moving.
Shotgun shells.
They just left.
No.
What was that?
Maybe not all of them.
Monkey infected.
I swear to God. They're fucked if it's a monkey infected.
Monkey clicker.
Monkey bloater.
No, just a silverback bloater.
Yeah, just a gorilla.
You would be so screwed.
It's not even a like infected gorilla. It's just a pissed off silverback gorilla.
Almost, honestly,
This is
that might
for
be
Harambe.
worse.
I think it would be worse.
Harambe.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Doesn't look infected.
Get
Actually
the
made
hell
me
out.
jump.
It's a fucking monkey.
He yelled, bro.
What if they tested if monkeys could get infected?
Oh. Okay, yeah, they're probably testing vaccines on monkeys.
I bet this room had a collectible in it in the game.
Oh, I hear voices.
Who dat? You're coughing.
We're gonna see the horse.
Raiders.
Y'all fucked.
Hey, they got
bats.
A horse better live, man.
I think you're asking a lot. In this type of show.
You
Swing and a miss.
Alright, Ellie, time to shine.
Oh.
Okay.
Good crack.
Not so soft anymore.
What?
Ah!
No.
Oh, bottom of the bat. How far in? Don't pull. Don't pull it out. Why? Oh, that's pretty far in.
Yeah. Oh.
Ellie, don't
Good
waste
shit.
bullets.
I mean, it was a good idea.
Like 1 or 2.
They're not following us. I think we're safe. Joel?
Joel looking kind of pale.
Joel,
Yeah.
no.
Shit.
I don't know why he pulled it out.
Joel?
Yeah, you should have left it in.
I can't fucking do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck I'm gonna do. Joel. Joel, please.
Are they about to fucking cliffhanger us?
I think that's what's happening right now.
Oh my god. God damn it. Fuck this.
They made a lot of progress this episode in terms of like the story of the game. I feel like we went through a lot.
I may not agree with a lot of like so there are some parts of the episode I didn't like, but the acting this episode was fucking amazing out of everyone.
Joel's conversation with Tommy, how he got emotional and choked up.
That was pretty bad. I love that.
Yeah.
Bad
Or
as
like
in like, that shit almost had me in tears.
Yeah.
And Ellie freaking out over Joel at that last scene.
When when she pushed him and said everyone either died or left me except you.
So that scene was incredibly well done. I was wondering how they were going to do that scene. So I don't know if you guys heard me, but as soon as they opened the door and she said that first line, like, is this all they used to have to worry about? And I was like, oh no. Like,
Yeah,
I knew it was there. The misstep I think they made in this episode is they didn't let that scene breathe. It was like
it was quickly resolved.
a 3-minute turnaround into Joel changing his mind. That is different in the game. Not a lot different, but enough to where it lets the scene breathe. And so I think that crossover, TV, you don't have these long ass drawn out times where you're getting fisted by clickers.
Yeah.
To pace it out.
But I still think that they could have fit something in there. And maybe they did and they cut it, but I think if they would have had something in between the argument and the stable the next morning, I would have liked that a lot better. Other than that, I really like this episode. Other than the monkey jump scare, which I'm pretty sure jump scares me in the game.
I felt like towards the middle when they're at the safe area, there was just a lot of drama and like it wasn't that good. It was just like everyone kind of just being not really a dick to each other, but like not being understanding and like just kind of like being like just talking down to like Joel especially. Joel was everyone was beating on Joel like he's like he did terrible shit, but like it's the apocalypse. He's trying to survive, and he was like I was saying earlier, he was beating up on himself too much. But like there was just like a drama I just didn't like this episode. And part of it was kind of what you're saying, like it happened and then boom, it resolved next morning. It got everything was good.
Yeah, I think it would be challenging to fit more of Jackson in this episode because it would make it feel slower than it already was. Like this was obviously to further the plot episode, not necessarily the action packed last episode we had when they were leaving Kansas City. I would also say that we know Joel through the lens that we know Joel. Maria does not. Maria's never met Joel. She's only heard what Tommy's told her about what him and Joel did. And so I don't disagree with you that everybody's being unreasonable, but I think they are justified in being unreasonable based on what they know. Apocalypse or not, the early stages of it, Joel wasn't very nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could argue, yeah, like he was perhaps a cold person, but like it's like Jackson was there. Yeah, it slipped my mind, but they've been living at this encampment. Everything's fucking nice for 7 years, so it's like they're talking. Maria's kind of talking down while like they've been living good, where this man has been struggling. So it feels unfair to me.
I mean, it is unfair, like, but again, you just have to look at it through the lens of what Maria knows about Joel.
I guess,
so,
yeah.
Joel suffering, sure. Joel having all this life trauma, sure. It doesn't, like, it's not like an equilibrium. Like, he's never going to just return to, 50% good, 50% bad. Like, the what he did wrong versus what he's done right, yeah. They don't equal each other. So it's just like, and on top of that, Maria's pregnant. So that's even more fuel to why would Maria want Tommy to go with Joel? I think you're probably referring to like Maria nagging Ellie about Joel when she was giving her a haircut, aren't you?
It was more like at the beginning, I mean, everybody, I mean, like Tommy initially was kind of talking down to Joel, or like talking negatively to Joel, then Maria was, and then Joel was kind of shitting on himself and like not believing himself. I mean, I understand Joel has been through a lot. He has trauma, and you know, perhaps he wasn't always a good person, but like they're not being charitable to what Joel has been through.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's my main point. And like, so it just felt like a lot of unfair and it felt like the drama just came out of nowhere. I understand they get to the town. There's going to be some confrontation between Joel and his brother. I mean, both sides are kind of justified. Joel was wondering why he hasn't contacted him. He's been worried, and he fucking trekked out all the way over here. Where Tommy has been like, he found a place where he enjoys living. He found someone he loves. So he was abiding by their rules. They're good people. However, because of their rules of not being trustful, not using radios, he did not communicate with his brother. He did not let him know he's still good. So I understand I understand there's going to be drama because Joel's upset that Tommy has just been living life well while he's been struggling and not contacting him. And I understand that there was a lot of drama that I just didn't agree with. It was just kind of out of nowhere and quickly resolved. That's just my opinion on it.
I do really think they should have let that scene breathe, and that it would have felt a lot better.
I mean, I understand there's like nothing you can really do besides interjecting a new scene, some new scenes, but like, because like literally it had to be resolved quickly. Joel had to make up his mind because Ellie was leaving the next day. Everything was happening fast. It just felt very like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everyone being unreasonable with each other?
Yeah.
I've been talking a lot. I don't know.
Corey, Kojo, what'd you guys feeling the same or?
I don't mind the friction between the brothers or Maria. Like, I get it. Sometimes in families, especially if like you haven't talked to each other in a long time or something happens, it can kind of, I don't know, that there's a word for it, but I guess loosen the bond between family. But I think even after, they had their disagreements, Tommy showing up and giving Joel a new pair of shoes, and then Joel telling him about Ellie's immunity, because he initially lies to him and says, you know, she's the daughter of some firefly muckety muck or whatever he said. But he comes out and tells the truth, and he put a lot of trust into his brother. Like, even after everything, his brother not reaching out to him on the radio, choosing the life there, Maria and, you know, their future child, over contacting his brother even once to let him know he's okay. Joel kind of like just put that on the back burner and said, okay, you know, you're my brother. I'm getting old. I have a fear that I'm not going to be able to protect Ellie and get her to where she needs to go to basically save the world, you know, give the children a better future. I'm going to put this trust into you. You know, my brother that I grew up with, we've been through a lot together. You're younger than me, stronger. You know the land, so you can get her to where she needs to go. And I just think that was really a really touching moment between two brothers. But ultimately him deciding to give Ellie the choice, like being at the stables, using the excuse, I was going to steal a horse, but I've been here for 30 minutes. You know, I feel like that was really nice, but I do agree if there was something between that to kind of give more time where it seemed like Ellie was going to end up going with Tommy and not Joel, because you even predicted it, Igloo. You haven't played the game and you said she's going to end up going with Joel, and not even like a minute later, she's with Joel.
Coach was trying to throw you a curveball, and you just like, you chewed on it and you spat it out.
Since watching AOT with you, Blake.
You were like, oh, maybe Tommy's going to teach her how to shoot. And Igley's like, now Joel's showing up.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
I mean, that was pretty much my thought on it. I'm fine with it because I played the game too, and I know like the pacing's a little slower on the game. Like I said, we did a lot in this episode. Like gameplay wise, that would have taken me, I feel like, a couple hours,
5
at least
6 hours.
Well, okay, couple might be an understatement, but it would have taken me a long while to make that much progress in the game. So I like the plot of the episode, but the pacing was a little fast and it did not have much room to breathe. But overall, I enjoyed the episode a lot.
Oh yeah, but like I still love. Besides the points, like the shit I was kind of pointing out, I love the episodes. I love the development of this episode between Joel and Ellie. It was really good. It was really nice.
So just based off of what I know is coming, this will be my second favorite episode. My favorite episode is yet to come.
Okay, spoilers.
But so the real questions, I reached out. The plastic thing was a Diva cup.
Okay,
remember the plastic thing?
Okay, what's the use for?
do you need me to Google it and not say it out loud?
No. It's for periods. It's reusable thing for periods.
Okay. See, I'm glad I didn't say real my information. Guess, but I'll just go ahead and embarrass myself now and say what my guess was. I thought it didn't look like it, but I thought it was one of those things that girls used to pee standing up. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like it's reasonable.
I felt like it was a little small for that, though.
It's kind of shaped like.
I think the thing I'm talking about is more like oval shaped. That was a circle, a small circle.
Listen, I literally said a female condom.
Yeah,
you did. That's not right either.
That's not right at all.
It's not right. But if you see,
it's also not a douche.
I thought it was a douche, dude.
That's the worst one yet.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, a female condom looks much different. I'm a fucking idiot. Give
us
me
here at the Raggedy Pack. None of us.
Look, dude, we're all
women.
guys.
We're
man.
very out of touch. We don't know how this stuff works. Okay.
Lovely.
Gonna get fucking roasted.
That's fine.
Yeah, like I said, this is the House of the Dragon. That pregnancy, the birth scene.
Yeah.
That everybody was like, "Oh, these men, they can watch war movies, but the second a woman's giving birth, oh hell no!" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you have a very good point. I don't really have a retort to that."
I mean, like, I don't either, man. My retort to that is like, we're desensitized to violence with how much shit's on. Like, how often are you watching? How often are you watching someone give birth?
Thanks for saying
maybe like once or twice.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a little too late. You guys got fucking chewed up.
Yeah, we've already been flamed in the comments. It's just a given.
It's a tradition in this point. Every series, at least one episode, we gotta get flamed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think at the end of the day, to recap, if this episode just had time to breathe, like I think it would have been everybody's favorite episode up to this point. Had it had more time to breathe, had it had more of what was dismissed from the game reused. And again, I get it. It's hard to make. Well, it's not really that hard to make a good remake of a game, but apparently it is.
I think that the right now, currently, the first episode is still my favorite, definitely. However, like you said, when this season ends or the story ends, this is going to be a hard-hitting episode. Mm-hmm. And I do like that you're critiquing it a lot, even though you've already said that this is probably going to be your second favorite episode in the entire thing. So I know we're not just like, you know, letting them off the hook. Although this has been incredible. So
100%.
Yeah.
Like I'm scrounging, like, because we don't just want to inhale everything they're giving us and act like we're fanboys. Like, we want to critique it to the point that we can, but that does not discredit the fact that this show has been magnificent. An absolutely 10 out of 10 remake or whatever you call it. Port. I don't know.
Adaption, brother.
Adaption.
That's the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's not a PC port.
I don't think that they could do it any better. And we're nitpicking, like, literally, one scene, yeah, they could have had something breathe in between it. Like,
I'm excited for the
it's
Joel,
phenomenal.
Singing scene that's coming up, I'm sure.
Spoilers.
I mean, they said, like, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable to think he would.
I don't remember if it happens in the game, I'm going to be honest, but that has to happen now.
He's bleeding out.
Actually, you raised a fair point, Eggly. Like, he's down in the snow right now in the middle of nowhere, bleeding out with just Ellie and a horse. So, by that logic, he should probably be dead next episode.
Yeah, spoilers, dude.
Yeah, dude. Just tell me he survives. Fuck.
I will say,
I don't know.
Corey, did you play The Last of Us 2?
I didn't play Last of Us 2, but I did watch you stream most of Last of Us 2.
Okay. There were two, outside of just being in Jackson in general, there were two Last of Us 2 seeds planted in this episode.
I did notice at least one.
I will just say the names with no context at all. Shimmer and Dina.
Okay, I noticed both of them then.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed one, and then I noticed the other because of the way you reacted when the name was said.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Interesting little seeds planted, because those were not in the game, not to the best of my knowledge.
No, I don't remember those in The Last of Us 1.
Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That's the entire point. So I don't want you to say anything further.
I am finishing my fucking sentence. Give me a second.
Let him breathe.
I was gonna say,
let him cook.
I don't know what you two are talking about, but it would make sense since Last of Us 2 was out. Like, I mean, Last of Us 2 is out. I mean, it has been out. It would make sense if you're kind of doing over. If you're not saying doing over, but if you're adapting it, you can plant those seeds because you can make those connections earlier if you wanted to.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Because it could
say nothing further.
The story of Last of Us 2 perhaps was not fully conceived at the time Last of Us 1 was being written. You know.
Yeah, clearly.
So, listen.
No, you're missing the joke.
I'm cooking, brother.
Let him cook.
Are you still cooking?
It's getting hot in here, bro. Can you turn off the stove? Jesus.
Okay.
Are you gonna continue cooking, or are we done?
That's what I said. What I had to say.
All right.
Okay.
Koji, you got anything else written down on your handy dandy digital notepad?
No, I mean, that's pretty much it. We got the panic attacks, which are new.
They were explained. Yeah, that is new.
Dog sniffing infected. I don't remember in the game. That's
not
new.
A thing.
It's a sick idea.
I like the dog. It went from being super intimidating when it was growling to adorable when Ellie was petting it.
Oh, okay. Here's my last thought. And I thought this, and it's kind of already like spoken for, but Joel and Ellie, Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey absolutely own these roles. And they proved it in that scene where they're confronting each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when Ellie says, I'm not Sarah, or Maria told me about Sarah. And Joel's like, don't. Daughter. I'm just like, oh, chef's kiss. So,
wait, I got a question for you, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
We know the casting and the actors have been so good on this show. What'd you think about Tommy?
I don't think we've really seen enough of Tommy. I think he's good. I'm really against if you have a viable voice actor that can play the role. Like, they should have just used Perry.
Perry looks so badass.
They're supposed to be brothers, right?
They're supposed to be brothers, yeah. And
Perry, you saw, does not look anything like Joel.
Right, and Tommy's supposed to be the younger brother.
Yeah, Perry would look like a grown-ass man.
There's this thing called makeup.
Does, but like,
and
dude,
wigs. Perry... it could be done.
I feel like Tommy's voice was still really good. Obviously,
I don't have any issue with Gabriel Luna. I think he's fine. Yeah. I am a personal stan of letting the voice actors play the characters if they can. Like God of War's voice actor, his name's slipping my mind right now.
Christopher
Judge.
Yeah.
People will riot.
No, they did his ass dirty.
No, they haven't done him dirty yet.
Well, they're gonna do him dirty.
They're gonna do him dirty, but it's just like
dirty.
If these people, like, okay, Christopher Judge has done all the mocap. Oh, Last of Us was mocap.
Yeah,
all the fight scenes were mocap in the first game and the second game. So it's like, I don't know. I think it would be better done that way. I don't have necessarily any issue with Gabriel Luna, but it's like we literally just saw the voice actor for Tommy do combat scenes. And then you just literally hear his voice, and he put on a blonde wig or do whatever. I don't know. But to answer your question in short order, no, I have no issue. I like Tommy. I like Gabriel Luna as Tommy. I think that's his name. I hope that's his name.
Okay, so you like him as Tommy. You just have your own pet peeves. I get it.
Yes, it's small. It's very small. It's not going to prevent me from enjoying the show.
Hey, that's all I wanted.
That's where I recognize him from. He's in that bad Terminator movie. Gabriel Luna is.
How old is this photo? So I looked up Jeffrey Pierce. Honestly, I'm looking at like some of the photos on his IMDb, on the IMDb page for him. I don't know how old some of these are, but he could make he could look pretty young if he didn't have the beard, but I don't know if he wanted to cut it, you know?
I'm sure he grew the freaking beard for the show, dude.
Okay, listen. I mean, what I'm just trying to say, if he happened to have the beard previously, I don't fucking know. Maybe he doesn't want. I'm just saying, if he was clean shaven, he could pass much younger.
Could he be Joel's brother though?
I don't know. I completely forgot that Tommy was the younger one, or I assumed they were pretty close in age.
Yeah,
I think so. But again, it's over. It's done with. Gabriel Luna's fantastic.
Yep.
I think he nailed the demeanor of Tommy, so that's all that really matters.
He really did.
So yeah. You got anything else?
Good.
All right. Well, before we head out, like we said earlier, hit that like button, subscribe, consider hitting that notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload. Consider also checking out any of our other shows we got going on the channel right now. We have a Patreon where you can get full-length access to all of our reactions and 2-week early access to select reactions. We also have a Discord that both those links are down in the description below. The Discord is free, of course. And Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. Check out those social medias. And we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.